Okay, so the weirdest thing, my husband packed these, of course, not me. Haha. Look at like how solid the air is in this. And we are up, I don't know, 5,000 feet. And it just expanded. So think about how crazy that is. Oh, it's beautiful.
How's that? Is that good?
Yeah. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna try it by myself, but it's usually a two-person job. And Ron's over getting the kayaks ready. Okay, I did it. It went in and I have it zipped up. That's all that really matters. But I did realize after I pulled the tent down that the lantern was still in the top. But I just unzipped the door and I grabbed the lantern out. No big deal, right? And I did have this sitting out, so this wasn't inside. I did get everything to fit back into the bag. But just a little camping tip. Don't forget to put the fly that goes on top of the tent inside the tent when you fold it, because then you don't exert as much energy stuffing it into the bag. And there's your tip on taking a tent down by yourself. All right, where are we headed now, my love?
We are headed to beautiful camping spots on the back of Loon Lake that you can only get to by boat. So we built a special barge kayak called here, and then we have our normal two kayaks, and then we just tow the barge kayak back to all our camping gear and set up camp.
Cool.
That way we can do normal camping rather than backpacker camping.
Love it.
Have coolers full of drink food.
Okay, and what year of this is our anniversary?
42.
That's right. Okay, we've got Ron with his kayak and he's got a little barge he's hauling. And we are ready to roll. Day 2 of celebrating our 42nd wedding anniversary.
You gonna pull it?
Yes. You're good to go.
Only the guy could do it.
That's right. 100%. We're gonna go motorish for a little while. Probably till we get to our campsite, which is not that far away. And then we're gonna set up our tent. Have a blast. So there's a cave that they drilled, and the water comes from a lake that's higher up on the other side of this mountain, and they let the water out into this lake.
As simple as it seems, the twinkle in your eyes, the way that time slows down when you kiss
We're
me.
trying to find the campground
Fall asleep in a bed of
we want, the camp
butterflies.
spot I should say.
Close your eyes and then you'll
We're taking a little rest here.
You
We're
don't
gonna eat a little
ever
bit.
have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way
So
you
quiet.
are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love.
This is so beautiful. Okay, so we're kind of just scouting out where we want to stay. And we don't want to take an hour out of our time to load everything out. We want to kind of leave as much as we can in the barge
Even when we grow up, it's up to
and then
us
just take up what we need and keep things in the barge.
each road.
It is so beautiful.
It's the feeling that we trust.
So beautiful.
It's the brush that we both carry. You don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars.
Yeah, we found our spot.
Darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love, love, love.
Okay, everything's all neat and organized. I'm just curious which side you think is mine and which side is my
Open up my
husband's.
heart and you'll find love.
Any guesses? We got a nice warm heater. Okay, note to self. Yes, we need to stake it down before we go and eat. For our tent will be in a lake. So this is the campsite that they made all kinds of cool stuff. Like they made little benches,
Open up my heart and you'll find
a big fire pit here, and then one lower closer to the lake. Wow. This is cool.
So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love.
So this is the campsite that they made all kinds of cool stuff. Like they made little benches, big fire pit here, and then one lower closer to the lake. Wow. This is cool. So this is a journal that people write in.
Yeah.
And they leave information, and it's a journal box. It says Loon Lake, please leave and campsite. Thanks, journal box. And there's rope and some other things in here. This is cool. Here's another camp spot. This is all in one. You could have a fun group up here. There's a little trail. Different places to put your tents. And the person that did this has been working on it for 25 years. This is awesome.
All right, this is day 3 of our anniversary trip. Kelly with her cute little backpack, walking down to our kayaks. We are going exploring and hiking. I'm going to check out another cool campground for future use. Anyway, we're having a ball. The weather is absolutely perfect.
So we're pulling into a camp spot where Ron and all the guys came up for church boys camp. And they did some awesome stuff in this area. And we're gonna go up and hike up here. Wow.
So all the kayaks were along that beach down there. And then most of the adults camped out there A lot of the kids can't.
Bear box over there. Okay, so this, you guys were in this area too?
And this was our kitchen, this whole area.
Oh.
All 24 of us were up in here where we'd have the kitchen, and then that's our big fire pit up there. And then one day we had, just having our spiritual day, we had all the kids. Obviously it was by choice, but we asked them if they wanted to go on a hike. They could get in a kayak, or they could just go hiking and find a really, really quiet spot. And we just encouraged them to take an entire hour and just talk to God. A lot of them went up in these cliff areas. Some of them went out on islands on kayaks, and to just have a good talk with Him, and you know, make it personal, and just a chance to, just like you would do with a good friend.
That's beautiful.
All right, we've had this amazing camp spot for the last 2 days. It's like almost perfect. Big boulder windbreaks, although we haven't had much wind. It's just been epic weather the whole time. And we're going to have a really wonderful lunch and then pack up and tow all our gear back to the dam where we put in.
Okay, this is my man who forgot the can opener. So if anybody's old enough to have watched the show called MacGyver, you might appreciate using a rock as a hammer.
Got it.
Now what's he gonna do? He's
just gonna work it open.
Work it open. So we can make our last lunch on our 42nd wedding anniversary. We're getting ready to tear down camp. And we're not happy about it that we're tearing down camp, but we're having a great time.
Yeah. That's the way you rip open a can. I'm doing the dishes with biodegradable, safe soap.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
And here's some more.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so lucky.
I know.
Say you love me forever. Say that you'll be mine. 'Cause on this day on treasure. Could it be like this for the rest of our lives? I choose you.
You liar. Tell the true story.
I did. It spilt syrup, and I spilled it just perfect, so it looked just like a Martian with long legs.
Now, a real man will ask his wife to borrow her socks. And now I can never wear them again because he's gigantic. All right. We're gonna row out away from the rocks. We'll probably paddle a lot of the way, and then we'll probably turn on our motors for part of the way. How you doing back there? I'm just checking on you. We have our barge all set up. Ron is towing. We have had quite a few anniversaries at Lake Tahoe. This is by far, I think, our most peaceful, quiet anniversary yet. We're going to come up here again as soon as we can. Okay, we have made it back to our dock, and we are so sad. We do not want to leave, right, Ron? Do we want to leave? We don't want to leave, do we? Hey, babe, we don't want to leave, do we? Alright, he's off to get our truck and trailer. Our parked. Where are we parked? Oh yeah. I feel like we packed better coming out than we did coming in. You know, give them little tricks of the trade. Keep going. You're doing great. Oh, it's dragging, babe. Yeah. Oh, it's just your chains. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, it's like this far from the ground on the back, the very back edge. That's better. Yeah, you're still doing good. Okay, I would stop there and come look. See what you think.
I'll always choose only you, my love. I'll put you first. Give me all your truth. See you.